everyone. I hope you all having a great beginning of this week. This is Olga Benyaminov with Limitless Live, and I'm so grateful that you're joining me today on my weekly Limitless Live podcast. This month, we're stepping into something so much deeper than the months before, something that defines your entire life. Not just your goals, not your achievements, not even your success. We are talking about your character, because the truth is you can build success without character, but you will not sustain that success. And today I want to begin with the foundation of character, identity, and integrity. Let me ask you something before we begin. Who are you when no one is watching? Not when you're posting, not when you're performing, not when you're trying to impress someone, but in the quiet moments when no one would know if you cut corners, when no one would notice if you gave less, and when no one is there to validate you. That is your true character. Now let's go deeper on your identity. Most people build their life based on goals. I want to lose weight. I want to make money. I want to be successful. But high level people, those people that are transformational, build their life entirely based on identity. Because the shift is you don't get what you want, you get what you are. If you see yourself as inconsistent, as distracted, as someone who quits, then no matter how big your goals are, your identity will pull your back every time. But when you decide, I am disciplined, I am focused, I am a person of integrity, now everything changes. I want to define something powerful in regards to integrity. Integrity is alignment. It's the alignment between what you say, what you think, and what you actually do. Most people are out of alignment. They say, I'm doing this, I'm waking up early, but they don't. They say, I'm going to work out, but they don't. They say, I'm going to be patient, but they react. And every time that happens, you break the truth and the trust with yourself. And here's what nobody talks about. The more you break your words to yourself, the less you believe in yourself. That's why confidence isn't built by those affirmations. It builds by keeping promises to yourself. Now, I want you to write this down. Self-trust is the foundation of self-confidence. I'm going to repeat that again. Self-trust is the foundation of self-confidence. And self-trust is actually built when you do what you say you would do, even when you don't feel like doing it, especially when it's inconvenient to do it. Because character is not built when it's easy. Character is built when it's uncomfortable. Now, the gap is between who you are and who you say you are. So basically, who you say you are may not be who you actually are. And that gap creates internal tension. It creates lots of insecurities. It creates imposter syndrome. Because deep down you know. So the goal is not to impress others. The goal should be closing this gap. You want to be aligned. And that alignment is your identity, your actions, and your words. And they have to match. I want you to do something very powerful together with me. Take a moment and ask yourself, where am I out of integrity in my life? Ask yourself, is it in your health? Is it at work? In your relationships? Or even in your commitments? Once you decide, go deeper. What is one promise that you keep breaking to yourself? Now, your assignment for this week is really to choose just one thing, not 10, not 5, just one. And you keep that promise no matter what, because you are not just building a habit, you are building trust with yourself. So if you just promised that you're going to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and hit the gym, then you should honor that promise to yourself. If you just told yourself that you're going to drink a lot more water, define what a lot more is, but be true to yourself. Because identity shifts when you start honoring what you say you will do. And I want you to stop saying, I am trying, or I hope I can do it, or I'll see if I can do it. Start saying, this is who I am. I am the person who follows through. I am the person who keeps my word. And I am a person of integrity. Because identity is not something you wait for. It's something you decide. And I want to leave you with this today. You don't rise to your goals. You fall to your standards. And your standards are built on your character. So this week, I want you to remember, you are always being watched. Not by others, but by yourself. And the question is, are you becoming someone you trust or someone you would doubt? Because character is not what you show the world. It's what you build within yourself. I will see you again next week when we talk about discipline and self-mastery. Thank you for joining me today and have an awesome remainder of the week.